What if you were one of the characters in Night of the Living Dead, the famous movie by George A. Romero? Will you survive the night? Stick around as we play Zombicide, Night of the Living Dead.
You're listening to the Beans and Dice podcast, a podcast about how we game.
Hey folks, thanks for sticking around. I'm Carlos.
I'm Rob. I'm William.
And we're the Beans and Dice podcast. We're a podcast about
how we game.
That's right. And sometimes we get it wrong. And sometimes we just have fun. That's how we game.
Yeah.
So you're here at my house on Studio B. We're playing a game tonight. We thought we'd share with you our experience of playing the Zombicide edition of Night of the Living Dead. It's a game for 2 to 6 players. Where you take on the roles of the actors or the characters in the movie of Night of the Living Dead, and you just try to survive the different scenes within the movie. So our hope is to work together.
Yep.
Together, William.
It's our hope.
Together.
I can't punch you.
To survive each different scene, to go through the different chapters of the movie. Now, in this game, it's not a legacy game, so each chapter doesn't impact the next. They are separate scenarios, but we're just going to have fun playing through and hope you stick around to watch some more. So let's start off with where we are. Now, we are in Scenario 1. What's happening? The objectives for this scenario. Barricade the house. The game is won as soon as both conditions are met simultaneously. So all indicated windows, these windows on the perimeter of the board, need to be barricaded, and there needs to be no ghouls inside the house. That's how we win the game. Now, we've set up the board already. Everybody has their 2 characters. We are all starting on the Romero side, which is the weaker side of the characters, the black and white side. We have the ability to turn into the Zombicide characters and getting additional bonuses, making us stronger. And the way to do that is by trusting each other. So any survivor giving away the Winchester can turn to the Zombicide mode away from the Romero mode. And it just gives us access to more abilities. The equipment stashes. So here in this room, we have the melee weapon equipment stash, but upstairs, we have the ranged weapon equipment stash. Now, the only way to get upstairs is get through the corpse lady. So the first time a survivor reaches the stairs zone on 3R, all survivors in the Zombicide mode shift to Romero mode. A zombie is staying in the zone and you spend 2 actions to remove the corpse. Until then, this zone cannot be searched. We can't search for ranged weapons until we get rid of the corpse lady. Makeshift barricades. So we have these open barricade tokens throughout the house. These are pieces of wood inside of the house. Each token straddles 2 zones, and it can be taken by survivors in any zone to any other zone. So you can take it from a zone at a cost of a single action. You can carry it around with you, and you can carry more than one, and they don't take up any extra space in your inventory, and they can be traded as equipment. Now the boards, they can be discarded to provide each survivor with a barricade token, and no XP is granted. Now a survivor carrying a barricade token can spend 1 action to block any of the windows in their zone. So block a window in their zone, and when you do that, you get 5 experience points. So that's the special rules for this scenario. And stick around as we see if we survive Night of the Living Dead. All right, so I'm playing Harry and Judy. So Harry is yellow, Judy is purple. These are my 2 player boards, and we start in the basement.
What weapons do you have?
Harry starts with the table legs, which is a basic table leg. Judy has a tire iron, which has the symbol which allows her to use it to break open barricades.
Okay, and the table leg has the dual wield, so if you have 2 table legs, you could have 1 in each hand, and when you do an attack, you can hit with both of them.
Right, 1 attack, both legs, same time.
Okay. I've got Helen and Tom. I've got Helen here in the basement also. She's in blue, and Tom has the orange base. Helen has a crowbar, which also has the symbol for removing barricades, and then I also have Tom with the claw hammer, and he also has the symbol for removing barricades.
All right, well, these guys live on the outside. So I got Ben in the red, and I have Barbara in the green, and both of my characters have table legs. So I need to get inside.
Yeah, because the spawn zones are right there behind you.
Yes.
So on our turn, we get to take up to 3 actions. And starting with the first player, which is me, I will activate both of my characters. They're going to take 3 actions each, have to finish one before you start with the next.
Yep.
You can do things like move, you can search in an area you're in, you can do a door action, which allows you to open or close a door. You can do a barricade action, which lets you build a barricade if you have a barricade token. And you can open a barricade if you have the right type of weapon, so if you have a tool that can open a barricade.
Yep.
And you can also close barricades by flipping barricade tokens to their closed side. We can reorganize equipment, we can do combat actions like melee or ranged actions depending on the weapons that we have, and then we can take or activate an object in that zone that we're in, and we can also do car actions or nothing, so pass it effectively. Each zone is represented by a room for the most part, so you can see that each outside area has a zone by one of these squares. The indoor areas have some bigger zones, so like this kitchen is all one zone. This whole kitchen is one big zone. So I'm gonna go first, and I am inside of the basement. My move action can take me and move to one zone, but before I do that, I have to open a door.
Somebody's gonna open a door.
So I'm gonna start with Harry. Harry's gonna activate first. First thing he's gonna do is spend an action to move the door. Second action will be to move into the living area. And the third and final action will be to pick up a barricade. So he's going to pick up this barricade and place it on his card.
A pile of wood.
So I've got a pile of wood.
We want to do that, or so just thinking it through. If you leave it there, somebody else can come pick it up and build the barricade. If you pick it up, you're going to have to hold it till next turn. You might want to start moving towards the winch.
Well, I will search.
Okay.
I'm just going to
search.
So
okay.
my third and final action, Robert convinced me we'll do a search. So William will flip a card for us. And what we find is a scope. But I got no gun.
You get to keep it though, right?
So now this is a regular item. Okay. It's not a full weapon, so it can go right here on my player board. I can hold up to 3 items. And then I can hold up to 2 weapons and then items in my backpack. So Judy is going to take a move action to step into here, a second action to pick up this barricade, and a third action to place that barricade on that window.
Now, why would you want to do that?
Because I want to keep the zombies from moving in. Any doors or windows are places that make rooms or regions or zones adjacent.
So long as I can get in, I'm fine.
You want to put it here instead because they're going to spawn here and they can come in that window. There.
Is that a better zone?
This whole zone. I think this whole area is in one zone.
No, this is one zone, and that's one zone.
That's one. Okay.
That's me. That's so now it's on Robert.
Okay. For my first action, I'm going to sprint over here, try to make a move towards the old Winchester. So I'm going to go 1 action here, 2 actions here, and then I believe that's all connected. A third action to get to there, and that's going to be Tom. And then as far as Helen, she's going to follow him on over there into the old same 1, 2, 3. So they'll both be in the living room there with the Winchester.
Okie dokie. Can we close the door?
As an action.
Yep.
Okay, good. So I will take Ben. He's gonna go 1.
Close the door.
Close the door on Barber.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna go 2 here. 3
To pick up. If that
To pick up.
To pick up. So it
Pick
goes
up.
on your player board.
All right, so I'll pick that up and put that there. Then I'll take Barbara 1, and I'll be like, nope.
Close the door.
Close the door.
2.
2, and then join Ben.
Shut the door.
Join Ben in here, in this room here, and that will be all 3 of my actions.
All right, that is all of us.
Complete player phase.
Yep, so now we go to the ghoul phase. So in the ghoul phase, step 1, activation, attack or move. So all ghouls spend 1 action, right? But there are no ghouls on the board.
Nope.
So that's not going to happen. So now we move to step 2, spawn phase. So always draw ghoul cards for all spawn zones in the same order, starting with the starting zone. So William, you're going to
Go
draw.
and work clockwise.
Yep, starting here, you're going to draw a card for that zone.
All right, so we'll go start off with the.
And real quick, Carlos got 5 experience for.
Oh, yes.
Oh no!
Well, you're still. I think you're still in the
We're
blue.
still in blue.
You're
I'm
still in
the
blue,
blue
so Judy-
adrenaline. I think
Judy does have 5 experience.
So as you'll see here, when we draw the bad guys, there are different color codes on the card, and so we will be activating the blue since the highest level person is still in the blue.
So I will put one breaker because it's on blue right here.
Breaker off, of course, right away.
right.
Break down those barricades.
Breaker in this zone.
And the zone over here.
So,
Oh, okay.
That's not good.
Nothing, because we're still.
Oh, good. Nothing happens. What's the name of the card?
Relatives.
Relatives.
Which we will discuss
Yeah,
later
that's bad.
on.
Yep.
Well, I don't think it's good. All right, now we're gonna go to the zone over here. I'm gonna call the zone 3 over here.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Zone 3. Uh-oh, we got fatties. Oh my goodness.
3 of them. 3 fatties.
At least they're right over by you, Rob, which your 2 characters get.
But you're going to have access to a Winchester shortly.
Yeah. Well,
And I think that is it for the ghoul phase.
All right, so no more miniatures. Okay, so we're done placing miniatures. Next player receives the first player token, so it rotates to Robert. And then we go back to the player's action phase, so back to Robert.
Okay, so I'm over here with the Winchester again. I've got these fatties trying to get
Hey,
through the
come on
window
now.
second.
We're just chubby.
Well, the first thing I'm actually going to do is, I need to build that barricade. I can't build the barricade and pick up the Winchester and pass.
That was a big idea, because they wouldn't be able to come in.
Right.
There's no breaker with this
One of them
guy.
can.
Over here, well, they'll move this way if I can build the barricade. Okay, so what we'll do is let's start with Helen. Helen's going to pick up the Winchester as one action. She then is going to fire the Winchester out the window. When you're attacking into or out of a building, actually when you're in, you can go one zone into the building. Attacking out, you can go as far as you can in a straight line. That we're only going out one space here, but I will shoot into this group of fatties here with the Winchester.
So Robert's going to get the Winchester for his character Helen. The Winchester, as you can see, is a ranged weapon, as indicated by this symbol. It uses bullets, not shells. It's got a range of 1 to 3. You roll 1 dice when you attack. You need 3+ on each of those dice to hit, and each dice that hits does 1 damage. So that's how weapon cards look.
So let's go ahead and process our first attack. So Helen picked up the Winchester. We'll go ahead and put it in her her slot here for her hand. And again, I roll 1 die. So I'll roll 1 die here. And it's a 3.
It's a hit.
So 3 or better hits. So it does 1 damage. So I get to pick off 1 fatty that was standing outside.
Now you need 2 damage to kill it.
Oh, okay. 2 for fatties. So we'll leave that fatty there.
You have to do 2 damage in 1 shot, so
it doesn't
shooting
do
it really
anything.
doesn't do anything.
Oh, well, that was that smart then? That was kind of a waste of an
No,
action.
that's a waste of an
There's actually
action.
no way I could have killed it.
Yeah, no, we're learning here.
Okay.
So rewind that. What other action does she want to do
I
other than
recommend
shoot?
picking up a barricade.
Yeah, well, one of them's going to do that. So, but I'll go ahead, since I've done that, let's go ahead and so Helen picked up the Winchester. She'll then hand off the Winchester to Tom.
That's her second action.
So when she does that, in this scenario, she will then flip from her normal side to the Romero side.
No, the Zombicide mode. She goes from Romero
Zombicide,
mode
sorry.
to Zombicide
Romero
mode.
That's
to
right.
Zombicide mode, that's right. So then that will give her, and actually we need to be making sure we look at those. Actually,
She has an ability
I'll
now.
have the ability, so I get 1 free search action. So I've used 2 actions. I did 1 to pick up the gun, 1 to hand it the Winchester to Tom.
You thought about shooting it, but then realized that you really couldn't hit anything worth hitting.
But I'm going to go ahead and use my free search action. You can use that at any time during your turn. So let's see what we found. Oh, we found a relative. So what does that say?
All right, so relative says set a relative in the zone,
There.
then discard.
Okay. So she's going to spawn in the room with us. Nice. And, well, good thing I did that as my second action. So now my
But that was a free action.
third, or my free action, right. So now my
Third action.
To shoot her.
To hit her with a crowbar. I don't have the gun anymore.
Oh, that's right, you gave it away.
Hit
Let's
her
do that.
with the crowbar, and now she will in this game. Whenever a family member pops up,
Why don't we switch them out?
anybody who was in, that's right, we're going to switch that. Anybody who was in Zombicide mode will switch back to their Romero mode side.
On the board, you can tell who's in Zombicide mode because they're going to have an orange plastic figure instead of the gray plastic figure. But on the board, you're going to see that it's gray because we are now back in Romero mode. Anytime a relative is on the board, we're all a little bit freaked out.
Right.
We don't get extra abilities. We go to Romero mode.
The game says officially to switch the minis back and forth, but we are finding that it's a lot easier not to do that. We will flip our card, but we'll leave the mini out. That way we can tell who was previously in Zombicide mode, so we know who we're flipping back and forth.
That works out.
But for the third action, again, I will now use the crowbar to try to hit the family member. I believe the family member only has 1 life, correct? correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So I need on this card on the crowbar. We can look at that. It shows. Or I don't know. It is 1 die. It needs a 4 better to hit,
and 2 damage.
That one does 2 damage. So actually, that one could take out a fatty potentially. But we only need 1 here for the family member. Let's go ahead and roll that up. And it's a 6. Got her.
Destroyed that little girl.
Took that little girl down. So we'll do that. That means now I immediately flip Helen back to her Zombicide mode because she was previously in Zombicide mode.
Yep.
Once the family member is off the board, everybody gets to go back that was already there.
I believe you get an XP too.
So that's
Oh, you get XP for killing the little girl.
For some reason, she was up high.
Yeah, level up, killing the little girl. And I believe, if I remember correctly in the movie, she's also on the box cover here. The young lady on the box cover is the model in this game.
Yeah.
Her name was Karen.
Karen. Oh, so kill Karen, huh? Kill the Karen.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's do this.
That's going to be my 3 actions for Helen. So now I'll jump over to Tom. Tom is, for his first action, definitely going to pick up a barricade here. He is then going to barricade the fatties out, so as his second action. And as my third action, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this barricade and put it in my inventory.
All right.
I believe you get 5 XP for that.
For building...
Building the barricade, you get 5,
Yeah,
so that is...
5 for Tom. So
Good.
Tom is at 5, and
Helen's
Helen is
at
at
1.
1.
All right, so I guess it's my go here. So I'm gonna go take Ben. I'm gonna go 1 for Ben, 2 for Ben, and then I'm gonna place this barricade token here for my third action for him.
Okay.
Which I believe we could give him up to 5.
Yep, 5 XP for building a barricade.
All right, so now Barbara, I will go 1 here. I will pick this barricade up,
It's in her zone, yep.
and then I'm gonna put her back over here to place it on this window for next
That's
turn.
2 to go back.
Well,
one-
one to go here, 2 to pick up, 3 to go back.
All right, not going upstairs.
No, I think I'm gonna barricade first.
All right, well, we'll get some pew-pews.
You want some pew-pews.
I want some pew-pews. Yeah, but we gotta play the game. The game is what? Stop the zombies.
Stop the zombies. And if you don't take out that breaker, it will break that barricade down.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Oh,
Yeah, you might need to run out there and knock her down.
I don't want to run out there and hit anyone.
And if
Now,
you go out,
I can move through windows because windows count as adjacent. We can all move through them.
You don't want to go to that window, though.
but so can the zombies.
Now, you probably want to go out the door, hit her, and then go
But
back
I have to spend to open the door and spend to close the door.
it's open. Oh, closed.
No, I don't think you can
okay.
crawl out the windows. I think you have to open the door.
Well, even if you go out the window, it's a different zone.
Right.
1, 2, and then you'd be stuck there.
This is no bueno.
No, not good.
Having a breaker there kind of changed everything.
Yeah.
Having these fatties here made it where the Winchester was
useless. So when we move, it says survivor must spend 1 additional movement point per ghoul standing in the zone they're attempting to leave, and we can move from one zone to the next, but cannot move through walls, barricades, or closed doors. So we can move through windows just like zombies.
Sure. Yep.
So it would cost me 1 to run outside, 2 to move over,
And 3 to attack.
3 to punch, and then I'm left outside. I have a better idea. We're gonna go with
Don't forget,
Harry.
Zombies spawn after they activate.
Harry will go first. Harry will open the door for 1. Harry will search for 2 and pray we don't get a relative.
Relative. Of course. The relative goes on.
There you go.
Back to her Romero mode.
All right, so we go back to Romero mode because we have a relative out. No, it's not Karen this time.
Now you're going to spend your third action to attack.
It's Ken.
Harry will attack. Harry has a table leg. It's a melee weapon, range 0, so it has to be in my space. I get 1 die. I need a 4+ to hit, and does 1 damage.
Oh, the dice cup.
Dice cup. 5. You see, it works. Dice cups work.
Now,
Helen will go back.
Experience point for Harry.
Zombicide mode.
So he searched. He opened a door.
and he attacked. That was
And he attacked. He's done. Harry's done. So now that leaves Judy. Judy can step out for 1. Punch for 2 using the tire iron. 1 die hitting on a 4+. Looking for 4s. 5 again.
And that's enough to kill the breakers.
That's enough to kill a breaker. Only the fatty takes 2 damage.
But
Now she's at a 6. She's at a 6 experience. So if she kills anything else, then we're in trouble.
Yeah, we get a little harder, but yep.
So now I'm going to step back in, and I have to leave the door open unless somebody can run in and save me. But it is the end of the round, so nobody else will activate, right?
Yep.
All right, so that is the end phase for us players.
Oh, these fatties,
And now-
these fatties are going to come in.
Yeah, well, now we're moving to the ghoul
coming to you at
phase.
once.
And in this ghoul phase, we have we start with activation step. So all ghouls will spend 1 action during doing one of these things. So ghouls in the same zone as at least 1 survivor attacks them. No ghouls in the same zone. Okay.
Yep.
Breaker ghouls who didn't attack a survivor will attack a barricade or a door.
No breakers.
We killed him. And then all ghouls who didn't attack move instead. So now every ghoul favors visible survivors. So did they have any visible survivors? No. Then they choose the shortest path, ignoring closed doors. If several paths share the same length, split the ghouls into equal groups. And by type, any uneven ghoul goes with one of the groups of your choosing. So it says to ignore closed doors. So we closed that barricade. That's a closed door. Oh, we have a window here, so that's why they went there. So they moved to the closest window.
Right.
So that's 1 to move there.
Can they not open doors?
And that is it. No, they cannot open doors. They have to have a breaker to open a door.
Oh, okay. Cool.
They forgot how to open doors.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's it. That's not terrible.
Oh, back to us.
Well, no, we have to spawn.
Oh, yeah. I want to skip that step.
So we're going to spawn point 1. And I think we get 1 walker.
Walker here. The front door. Knock, knock, knock.
All right.
Next zone, 2 here.
2. Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of overweight folks in this town.
Fatty.
Running around in their underwear.
And in zone 3, we will have, one breaker.
Yeah, breakers are the ones that worry me more.
Not too bad, not too bad. But we do have zombies. We actually had all 3 zones spawn this round.
All right.
And then first player mode transfers, and it's on William.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and activate Barbara first. And Barbara's going to go ahead and barricade this here.
It's a better one, yeah.
So that's going to give her 5 experience. My second action will be to search, just in case I get a Karen.
No.
So I will search. Oh my god!
Did you shuffle?
I shuffled like a lot.
I can tell.
All right.
That's the second action, right?
That's my second action
Second
search.
action,
So
yeah.
I will have to attack with my table leg, which is a 4+. I did not kill it.
In Betrayal, that would be a great roll.
Yeah, I know. All right, well, that changed everything up. So now I'm going to have to spin Ben to move 1, 2, and have Ben attack with the table leg. Same thing, need a 4+. No, Ben did not do it. So now it's going to be a little crazy for me in here if...
Well, luckily you're the first player to go.
So we'll get
Yeah.
Like, you can count on Rob to help you. I'm not touching you.
Oh, actually, I need to flip.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's back in Romero mode.
But you're the closest.
Yeah.
You're right, I am. I'd be willing to give up. Well, it's all 4+s for me.
We're going to watch out here also.
Yes, step 1, close the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Who with who is the question? I think I will start with Harry. Harry's gonna close the door.
Because you got the table leg, right? It's harder. I think it's the same damage, right?
It's same damage, same to hit. That's 1. Do I search? Because maybe I get a bit. No, I still have to move. Harry will move for 2. Harry will attack for 3. All right, Harry. Here we go, Harry.
Harry's hitting with the table leg.
Table leg, dice cup.
4 or better.
I do have a scope.
Yeah.
It's a 4 better. I take the scope to the table leg.
Helen's gonna flip back to the Zombicide.
That's another point. If he builds a barricade, he's gonna go over the blue zone. Harry will.
So now
Judy. Judy will
Judy can
search because we need to there's not enough barricade tokens on the board to build enough barricades, so we have to search. So I got a flammable fluid. So this says I can discard the flammable fluid along with a mason jar, and the survivor receives a Molotov. So I can put this in Judy's backpack. She's got flammable fluid, which she can discard later if needed. And then now, who's got the? We need Tom to pass that weapon. So that's I've searched. Jeez, there's not much else to do. I can't search again.
You do not want to move Judy into here.
No, there's too much going on there.
The safest zone is here.
I'm gonna go in there and barricade, so it's moving there's fine.
I think I gotta stay here.
So you can only search once, I believe.
Right.
And actually, I'm gonna have the gun in here at the end of my turn.
Will you?
Just so you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna move into here and hope that you pass me the gun, Robert. So that is.
Fortunately,
I won't do it this turn, but we can start next turn doing it.
All right. So Judy moved into the kitchen.
Oh, that's not going to help because you're going to go first next turn. But Tom is going to go 1 to go here. 2, he's going to build the barricade that he was holding on to, which will give him 5.
We are now in the yellow.
No, Rob took us to the yellow.
Yep. Had to happen. And then...
But look, the fatties can't get in. So now they're going to have to come all the way around this way.
Not for the moment. And then Tom will pass Judy.
Oh, look at that.
Winchester.
Sweet. Isn't that kind of him? So I get the Winchester. It's going to go on Judy's board. So Judy now has the Winchester on her player board. Thank you, Robert.
Yep, sure. And Tom is going to switch from the...
Thank you, Tom.
Romero side to the...
Now we need to get all the windows
Zombicide
barricaded, right?
side.
We need to have all windows barricaded, or
Right,
was it
and then
6?
Zombies
Yes,
in the
all
house.
windows barricaded and no zombies in the house. It doesn't say anything about doors. It just says all windows barricaded.
The doors are open.
And no zombies in the
Zombies
house.
going to come right to the door.
Agreed.
So Helen's going to go next. Helen is going to use her free search action. So let's do a search. And camera switch. Oh, we got a familiar. Got to do that first.
Really?
There's a lot in this deck, though.
Put them on the board.
All right.
So they will. Helen and Tom will both flip over back to their
Luckily, you use your free search.
Romero's side.
So everybody reverts.
So my first action will be Helen to attack with the crowbar. It's a 4+ to hit. 1 die.
Go for it.
Not on the right.
Oh, no, I'm good. No, it's okay. So what I'm doing is you're doing this, and as it chucks in, I move in.
Oh,
Capture it.
You're trying to
Right.
do it on
I'm
the
timing
fly?
it.
Okay. There we go. That's enough. That will kill that for my first action. So I get to flip both of these back
And
over.
she gets an experience point.
Yep. And actually, when I leveled up Tom, he got to go up 1 here.
Well, no, you leave that there.
Leave that peg there, and
Leave that
then
peg
add a new
one.
skill peg.
Oh.
So as Robert levels up, you're going to notice these skills on each of the cards. Some of them give you and we'll come over here to this camera. You're going to have skills on the card, and at the beginning, you get to place your pegs to indicate what skills you have. Sometimes there'll be 2 skills of the same color, so those 2 orange ones. Robert would have to pick which of those 2 skills he's going to purchase, and then there's 3 skills in the red zone. He has to pick one of those 3. So that's how you level up.
When I moved into the yellow, Tom only has 1 additional for the yellow. He had a shove before.
But he has plus an
He now has +1 action. So that actually would apply to the last turn, but
Well, yeah, he gets another action.
So he would do a search action probably.
Has he searched yet?
Did he search?
He would have gotten Karen though.
Yeah, he did get Karen. He searched and got Karen. That was his free search.
Yeah.
His free search game of Karen.
No, free search was for here. We would have to
Yeah, it's not a
backtrack
free
everything.
search. Yeah, we'd have to do all that.
Dum-dum-dum. That's how we
Yeah.
play games.
Yeah.
Next.
All right, so we just skip that.
I would.
Just skip his search action. Okay. So over back to Helen. Helen had the 1 free search, which
was
populated the thing. She did an attack, so that was her first regular action. She has 2 actions left.
Well, you can't get the body now because it costs 2 actions to do that.
Yeah, you have to open the door first too, and then you have to move in. So that's actually cost you 1, 2, 3, 4 actions to clear the body. You have to.
I thought it was here and then 2 to clear it.
No, it's 1 to open the door. Then you have to move into this zone and then clear the body. 2
Tom's
other actions.
done.
So I could go 1, 2, and open that door. Although the breaker's going to break in the.
Well, they'll break it in, which means they'll just do that.
Right.
They won't move in.
Do I want to stay there and kill it for next turn, or are we going to let that one come on in? What are we thinking? Maybe let that come in and then kill her later?
Carlos can kill it with the Winchester. He can move in and kill it. Because it only takes 1 hit.
Can it shoot through the barricade?
Well, it will break the barricade.
Does it?
Yeah, on its turn, at the zombie or the ghoul phase, the breaker will break it open. Now that creates an
Oh,
adjacency.
gotcha,
I can
gotcha.
step in and shoot out.
Okay. Let's move Helen. Then her second action will be moved to here, and then the third action, let's go ahead and clear, open this door. So that opens the walkway to the steps.
And I believe that's all the actions.
Yep.
That's it.
Up to the bad guys.
Back to the baddies. All right, so starting with the activation phase, all ghouls will do one thing. So ghouls and any ghouls in the same zone as actors?
No.
No. So then we go to breaker ghouls. Breaker ghouls will attack and open a barricade. So they open all closed barricades and closed doors in their zone. Break them all down. And then any ghouls who didn't attack will move instead. So we have the fatties will move
Back over here.
Same zone as her.
yeah, same zone as her.
Yeah, no, I'm just making room.
Yeah, make some room
They're
there.
too fat. They won't fit.
And then the zombie
To here.
or that ghoul will move there.
And this one will move to here.
All right, and then from there,
Spawn.
we spawn.
All right, we're gonna start off with 1 again, and we have. Actually, we're in yellow now, right?
Yes, we are.
So now we have 3 walkers.
3 walkers in zone 1. Here, flip the next one so Rob can grab the
Here,
miniatures.
you grab the miniature. I think these are breakers here, Rob. You need the walk.
Yeah, those are breakers.
All right, so 3 walkers in zone 1. I'm gonna leave this over here for him.
These walkers. Yeah, I think these are walkers here.
Zone 2. Uh-oh.
We get breaker or relatives.
Relatives.
And we do get some. We get 1 relative in zone 2 over there.
So I'll flip back
And flip a zombie 3.
to Romero mode.
And then for zombie zone 3, we get some more walkers. We get
Walkers?
5 walkers.
5.
In this zone. Oh, that is going to be packed.
That's what you get for leveling up.
So this zone here is going to
That's what you get.
be. There's a little zombie party over here.
Oh, I believe we need to replace your character, Rob.
Tom did.
Oh,
Yeah, he did Zombicide mode,
Where are the rest
which
of the
Judy will do that next.
walkers? It's a walker there. 5.
Oh, the fatties are taking those spots, man.
5 over here with all the fatties?
Yes.
Okay. That put me in-
He's sprinkling them like Salt Bay.
Yeah, there's a ton of them there.
There you go.
The breaker is not going to help things there.
No.
No. It's a good thing you moved out.
Yeah.
Well, here you go.
First player
The
passes
breaker
to
doesn't
me.
move, they just break?
They
No.
break.
Well, they will move if it's open.
But when they break down,
No.
isn't that before?
So they break first,
Right? Then they move.
and if they didn't break,
Oh.
then they move.
Oh,
So
right.
anything that didn't attack will
Okay.
move. So he's not moving yet.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with Harry.
So this fatty will move into here and come in here.
Eventually, yeah.
Otherwise, we need to find.
Harry is way over there. Okay. Harry will move 1, 2, and for 3 he will shut that barricade.
Awesome.
Shut the door!
That breaker, though, man. I'm just gonna keep
Yeah.
piling them in.
Breaker before
Well, that's, no,
shut
they're
it.
gonna. Oh, the breakers activate first. So when that breaker breaks it down,
let's see. If I
everything-
don't
everything's
shut
coming
it,
in. Everything's coming
I
in. 'cause
got 1
breakers
action left.
Remember, breakers break first.
Now, target priority is you have to kill the fatties first.
Oh,
So
really?
anytime you shoot into a space, you're targeting the fatty
Oh,
first,
they're a bigger target.
and then you hit walkers, breakers, and relatives.
We're done. This might be a short playthrough.
You might need to back up, buddy. You might want to come back out here.
No. Let me think for a second here. So if I 1, 2, I shut the door for 3.
At
The breaker breaks it down,
And then they all still come in.
and then they all step
Yeah, you
in.
can't close the barricade.
You need to back up. All right.
1,
There you go.
2. Now, how's this gonna work, guys?
It's not.
It's not.
We've already lost. There's almost no chance we can win this.
2 to here, 3 to search. Give me something good, like a bomb or something.
How about some bullets?
Bullets work. So Harry will take a bullet. All right, and then that's 1, 2, 3 to search. Harry's done. Gonna go with Judy now. Judy will pass the Winchester to Harry. Harry will then discard the Winchester and the scope card in order to get a scoped Winchester out of the special weapons deck.
Can you still hand that off to send people to?
Yes.
Okay.
So now I can choose a target. 'Cause I'm scoped.
Ah, there we go.
Oh man.
But now you can't do it. But Harry's already been activated.
How many actions?
1, 2.
Oh yeah.
Harry's done. Judy gave it away for 1, which turns Judy into Romero mode.
You might want to.
We have a relative on the deck.
Yeah.
Relative on the board, so her model will change, but
both
her
of them.
card will not.
do Harry too.
Well, Harry's got the Winchester and he's done with his actions.
Oh, he hasn't passed.
So she did 1 action. She passed. She searched.
Did she? No, she did not.
No, she did not search.
Harry searched and got bullets.
Yeah, can I search here, please? Mason jars.
Yeah,
Man.
no, I'm not
I'm gonna discard the mason jar and the flammable fluid. Judy will, and she gets the Molotov cocktail. A Molotov cocktail is a huge weapon. It's going to allow me to go range 1, and it's going to kill all actors in the targeted zone, and that includes all the zombies.
Yeah,
Because if they said discard, it goes out the game.
yeah, they're all gonna be out. Yeah, you'll never go through those again.
Okay, so she gave away, she searched.
You're weaponed up, man. You are good to go. We just need you to come on.
Now, is that an action to discard? Yes, because it's an attack. I need an extra action. Someone needs to run here and come and who can come get the Molotov from me? So 1, 2.
I can't.
3 to go there. Someone needs to come get the Molotov from me
I believe Rob will be activating next.
and throw it out the barricade.
Right.
Can anyone reach that space? 'Cause I'm not going to stay
Both
there.
of my guys there.
He got both his guys over there.
Of course, I'm here with you over here. Actually.
And then he's got this
Tom's
one.
there.
Yeah.
And he's
So
got
1 to
that-
move over, 1 to rearrange where I can give you the Molotov, and 2 to kill all those zombies in 1 shot.
Is it automatic?
It's automatic.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go.
All right, so I will move there and count on you to save my life.
You gotta be positive in a zombie apocalypse, man.
No, you don't.
1 is to move to here. Let's do Tom first. So Tom will move to there. 2 will be to take the Molotov. And then 3 will be to use the Molotov. And I can throw it out the window.
It is a range 1 weapon.
Okay.
And you just discard it and eliminate all actors in the targeted zone.
Boom.
Exterior zone. So Robert's going to throw a Molotov cocktail.
How much XP you get?
1 per, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, I didn't even think about that.
That's what we got to do.
I kept my mouth shut. I was like, you know what?
Take it to 19.
He'll be in the red.
Yeah,
Wow.
I can wait and do it with Helen. Helen can do it instead.
Helen won't go to red or orange.
Should be
He'll be in
yellow.
orange. Yeah, he'd be in orange with
Or
that.
orange or yellow, yeah. I think probably better to have Helen do it.
Yeah, we're going to have... So
let's
instead
roll
of
it back.
Tom, that was
So
Helen.
Helen went 1. She took it from you for 2. And
They
3
yelled
she
girl
grabbed-
power.
And she'll get 9. So she goes up to 11.
I'm just gonna put this over here for you, Rob.
And then I get to add a
Let the bodies hit the floor.
ability to Helen, which now she gets a free search action.
Even on her Romero
On the
mode.
Romero mode, yep. So that's going to give her that. So it was 1 to move in, 2 to take the Molotov, 3 to throw it out the window.
You want to search?
And what happens to the spawn zone now?
The spawn zone actually gets lifted off of there, and we can place it with another spawn zone. So that means the 3rd spawn zone and the 2nd spawn zone will spawn in the same place. So we're kind of controlling them where they spawn.
So
Do
you
we want
want
to double them up there, or do we want to put them over here? This one has 2 open windows still within a couple of spaces.
I thought this just moves.
That has some-
I thought this moves like this.
No, you
No, it
pick
moves
up
to
and
another
move
spawn zone.
one. Yeah, so let's put it there.
Yeah, because that one has less windows on that entire side.
Yeah, I think that's better.
It'd be easier to control them.
And then what happens when both?
And what's nice over here is we can pinch her out this way to maybe run here and then have them get line of sight to us and run this way. Right, shut all these windows, come out here, boogity boogity boogity, get them to come over here, and then shut that door, and then run back there and just have them run back and forth like a Scooby-Doo movie.
Let's we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But,
Okay.
so that's 2, or no, it's 3,
That was-
but she's got a free search action. So on the search.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and do a free search with Helen. So what do we have?
I think it's your last action you got, right?
This is a free one, but yeah. I got mason jars, so Helen now has the mason jars.
So we could get another Molotov here.
So what you did was not really throw it. You just kind of like
She just poured it out.
just pour it out.
shook it out there, and then set everybody on fire. So now Tom, who hadn't gone yet, he will What do we want to do here? Let's...
Oh, you might be able to open... but you have to be in Romero mode, Zombicide mode to get these.
Yeah, I think it's best definitely to do a search. So we need to keep searching because we're trying to find the excess barricades, and there we go. So we found boards, and the boards say as a free action you can discard, I believe it's free, discard to gain 3 XP, or actually in this scenario, you can discard the boards for a free action to get a
barricade token.
So I'm going to discard that. Tom's going to take a barricade token.
So instead of XP, you're getting a token.
So that was one action. Ooh. As his second action, let's run to here. And then the third action is I'm going to barricade that window.
5 more XP, sir.
Yeah.
Oh.
15, he's still good.
Right, so William and I are still kind of in the blue zone. We need to get doing some stuff. Like Robert's been doing everything.
Yeah,
like he's y'all need to go to the basement and sit down for a minute. Okay, take a breather.
He did get 9 XP with one.
Yeah.
I cracked it open for him. Okay, I cracked that jar open.
Sure.
All right, so it's my go now.
Yes.
All right. So I'm
over here pouring fluid into jars, throwing them to Helen.
Go there. We won't be able to do anything else. You probably should do a search action at some point.
Yeah, I'm just searching there.
So he did one
move.
Oh, he'd have to do another move upstairs, and he's stuck there.
And I got some flammable liquid for Ben.
If we can get that over to Helen, we got another Molotov.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep Barbara here.
Is anyone gonna kill the?
You want to move up the stairs so you can search?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do it.
Is anyone gonna kill the relative so we can get back to Zombicide?
Not with the table leg, what I got.
Wait till they come up to a window or something, and we can shoot out the window.
I'm going to use Barbara to search first. And I got some boards.
Well, slow down there, homie. Let me get the camera.
Oh,
you keep flipping
a
in.
little too slow.
Well, you're not even like looking.
There we go.
We got some more boards.
So that's going to give some boards to Barbara. You can place them on Barbara's.
Oh yes, we're going to go ahead and just.
The second action is going to
Boom!
barricade the window.
Barricade, and then I will get 5 XP with that, so I'm up to 10 now.
Yeah.
In the yellow.
And I'm in the yellow.
Yellow.
She is now considered to be slippery, which I believe she does not get encumbered when zombies are in a zone.
Leave a room.
Right.
Leave a room. And then I'm going to go ahead and move into this room here as my last and final action.
Okay. That's your 3. So
slippery. The survivor does not spend extra actions when they perform move actions out of a zone containing ghouls.
And
entering the zone still ends your move, though.
Yeah.
Right now we have 4 more windows along this side of the house. 1, 2, 3, 4 that we need to barricade with no bad guys, no ghouls in the house, and we win.
Well, they can't even get in right now.
Nope. So I'm going to start moving around this way. They're all going to have to come around the house, coming this way because this way is blocked. So even if more spawn, they'll have to come the long way around the house.
I like that.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and activate them first.
Yep,
the ghouls over there,
first.
I think, are going to move that way.
So starting with ghouls
in the room.
that are in a room or in a zone with an actor, there's none.
None of those.
And then from there, we're going to go to breakers. Breakers will attack. I see no breakers.
No breakers.
So far, so good. And then we do all ghouls who didn't attack will now move. So you're going to ignore any blocked barricades or closed doors. Look for the closest distance to a zone with an actor.
So
Everything's gonna.
I think that's going to shift one over
this way around the board. Yep.
And now we get the spawn.
Yeah, because that whole wall shut down all the way that way, so that is the closest.
So I'm going to go 1, then 2, then 3. That's how they were. So
You just pop all 3 right here.
So here's zone 1.
Zone 1.
Here's
Tahoo.
zone 2. And here's zone 3.
Zone 1 gets a breaker. Zone 2 is.
Well, you don't get one
Are
breaker.
we're yellow, right? We're yellow.
One breaker.
1 breaker.
3 walkers
3
in zone
walkers
2
over here.
and 3 fatties in zone
my goodness.
3. Which zone 2 and 3 are next to each other.
And then
3 fatties. I got 3 fatties over
Yep.
here.
That's fine. Hopefully they don't ever get
You got that Molotov
all
ready?
the way over here. Yeah, we don't care.
Who's got the first player marker?
That's passing it. So first player goes to Robert.
Let me clear this off.
We're going to. I've got 2 characters. I got Tom and Helen. Tom is where he needs to be, so I'm going to just do a search right here in this room.
William, I need to get to your characters to pass you the gun.
I think it's fine. I think you need to focus on searching.
Just focus on beating the game?
Yeah, these
All right.
4 is all we got to do is shore these.
So
up.
Robert,
And that is why, because Robert found some boards.
Some boards.
so we got some boards.
Tom found some boards, so that's 1. Second action is he's going to board up this window, so that's action number 2.
For 5 XP.
5 XP.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now you're in the orange, and I think you need to pick.
Oh, I gotta pick another.
Now,
One of the two.
if you pick the one with the action point there,
Flip it over and look at.
Let me see what I want. So on this side, they both save their +1 action. The other side, though, when and if he upgrades again or flips over again, I either get 1 free melee action or 1 free range
That's
action.
the whole thing. If you want on the Romero mode, you might lose something.
Yeah, definitely go in melee. So now that I have a free action, let's see, it was 1 to search, 2 to board, and then I got 2 more actions now. I got a free action plus my other.
Technically, oh, you do, yeah, because that's right. You have two actions left. So one, I don't know what you can do. There's another window there too.
Cannot search again on the same turn, so you can only search once. So I cannot do that. I might as well go maybe try to find a weapon. I'm gonna go over here and join. 3
2 spaces to go there.
4. I'm gonna go there and just chill. I'll grab a weapon next turn. Then next,
Nobody's gonna deal with the corpse lady up there. Like everyone's around corpse lady.
I was gonna have to do it. I couldn't do it. I had to get
But
there.
nobody's dealt with it. Y'all are like staring at it. It's like Boys in the Hood. Look, I found a dead body.
So Helen's going to do. Oh, we gotta barricade this one back.
You know, Ricky never made it to college.
So do I do this 1,
That's for one action.
2, and then I'm gonna do a search action there in the kitchen.
I think you get a free one.
You're correct. There's free search action. Yep, still for Helen. So that'll be a free.
That's a free.
And then I'll have 1 more.
Plenty of shells.
Right. I need to find a gun, but
We're not talking about pasta.
Yeah. So I still have 1 more action.
I want to combo stuff
You were
up.
here or were you here?
I was here.
Yeah, you were there.
So,
Yeah, you were here because you threw the
One,
Molotov out.
2, okay, I forgot you did that.
3,
So
4,
yeah.
yep.
So you said
So I got 1 more action. I'm going to let's open this door. Let's make this accessible.
Let's find some cool weapons.
Yeah. Just at least
Got to get rid of this person to do that though.
Yeah. Well, we can. That's right. You can't search.
yeah, I can't search it
until you're in Zombicide mode. Yep.
But it's open.
So yeah, it was worth it. I had an extra action. I am done. That's both of mine.
All right, for me.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and have Ben use 2 of his actions to get rid of that dead body,
All right, so that gives us access to the ranged combat deck.
which I'm now going to go ahead and search.
We're not in Zombicide mode.
Oh yeah. You're not gonna be able to search. Oh,
No, wait, I
moved all the way
thought
over
that was
there.
only for that.
No,
No, it's all the special decks
Yeah.
are Zombicide mode.
So we can't search.
Well, then I might not do that.
Okay, so you take your 2 actions back.
And I would have gone over there, but yeah.
Well, I'm the only one who's got like nothing, so I thought I can get something out of it.
You can search a room.
You can go regular search, yeah.
No, screw it.
You can still do a regular search there.
I'll do 2 to get rid of the body.
Okay.
Can't really do anything. No one can get in a weapon anyway.
We'll do a regular search now.
You can do your regular search in the room.
Yep. You can sign some boards.
I'll do that then. So 2 to clear the body and then 1 regular search.
Boards.
Which give me boards, which I
Alright.
will then use to discard, and Ben will have the boards. Now, Barbara.
2 more boards in that deck. We got to search.
All right,
Barbara's gonna have a tough time.
where can I kill stuff? How do I kill?
I think I'm gonna have Barbara go in
That
for
guy.
1.
Not much chance.
All right, I'm gonna go in Barbara in for
We got
1.
a party on the staircase, bro.
I'm gonna trade the boards to Barbara,
There you go.
and then that's an action, right?
That's 2 actions.
And then the 3rd action to move back out, because
Alright.
I'm gonna be able to move her out first on my turn. I think it's all 3 for me.
And Carlos is up.
I want to shoot something.
We need 3 boards.
Isn't
We
there
need-
something that allowed you to attack through the to shoot through the boards?
Yeah, it's Ben's ability. If you look at the back of Ben,
Oh, is
he's
it
got
Ben?
Hawkeye or something.
Oh, okay.
One of
Oh, I don't have it.
One of Ben's cool skills lets him shoot through the boards.
He did that in the movie, I think.
Yeah, that was his whole shtick. He kind of like posted up there behind the boards, just plinking away. All right, so Harry wants to level up. So I got to give this gun a way to do that. But we're trying to win the game. Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah.
Because I want to just shoot stuff.
I think this
Fine.
is not.
You have to go rip down barricades to shoot stuff. Actually,
May I
can anyway.
search
Oh, did
in this room with Harry?
Harry can't take down a barricade.
So we got a scope. I already got a scope, but can I do a second scope and like get like
Like a super scope, double scope.
look how far I can see. I can't search again, right?
I don't think you.
No, you only get 1 search per.
per turn.
Oh man, once
Kind
per
of break
turn.
the game, wouldn't it?
Just search.
Can I take that door and move it? No.
You go out the door and start running around.
Yeah.
Who has a rifle? You do?
I do. I can shoot some for the fun of
You
it.
can open this door and start coming out here, sticking out here, and
You know what? If I can get I'm gonna do that because if I can get the relative to come my way, I can then target him with the scope. Even
7.
I got
the
the
one step behind
right.
the rest of the pack. Though you got to kill all them first.
So I don't have to. I can shoot through them.
He can target because the scope allows him to pick the target. He don't have to shoot the fatties.
But if he's on the other side, can he target them all the way through?
1 to 3. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I don't think so. But
All right, so we're back. The rules does say you can ignore zones that have zombies or actors or ghouls in them and shoot past them. So that is a valid strategy. So Harry did a search. Second action will be to open the door. And the third action will be to step outside. He's done. Now we got Judy. So we're sending someone out around the back to pincer them. Judy is sitting in here. Judy, all she has is a crowbar. Step 1, we will search. Step 1, we will move. Step 2, we will search. Okay, we got some boards. Judy will convert those boards into a barricade token. And the only reason I went in that room was in case a Karen or a relative popped up. I would leave it in there with you. You're welcome.
yeah, thanks.
So that's 2. That's 1 to move, 2 to search, 3 to come back this way.
Here you go.
That is it. She's done.
I think it's the end of the round.
Yeah.
That is all of us. So now to the zombies phase. The ghouls phase. I keep saying zombies like that's what we're used to, but in this movie they were called ghouls. So let's start with ghouls in the same zone as actors. There are none. Breaker ghouls who did not attack.
Oh, there's one.
So oh no.
Open that one. And somebody's going to climb on in there with you.
No.
I
Does
didn't
it
even
open
think
the door
about that.
too, or no? Just
It opens all doors and windows in their zone. Nope, their zone.
Oh, that's right. It's not the right same zone.
So
Don't hurt me now.
yeah. Open that door, though.
Eek.
Okay, there it goes.
My whole plan is shot now. And then all ghouls who didn't attack move instead.
This is going to move in.
And then those will move
We're
back.
going to move over.
Because now there's a fresher way to get in.
You're going to move down.
And now I'm like yelling for Harry. Harry!
Yeah, Harry.
Get in here!
Harry's not the other side of the house.
It's like my dad. He went to go get a pack of cigarettes and never came back.
Harry gone.
Dad, if you're watching this, where'd you go? Harry!
And
Now we get a spawn.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and...
Yeah, just rip all 3 there.
I'm going to go ahead and deal the river of zombies, or ghouls.
We're in red now.
Oh, what is that?
That is barricades and doors. It's a special card here. 1 on every zone with fatties. You're gonna break things down.
There we go. Break this one.
No, they're not in this one.
No, they're not.
So we're good
No,
there.
that worked out. So that's one.
One.
Nothing spawns, right? Nope.
Yeah, we got some flavor text. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here. Second one, relatives. We get another relative.
Woohoo.
And the third one,
Oh.
another barricade.
Another
So
one.
now it's wherever there are walkers, we're going to open every one of those zones.
And
They were in the same zone that you were at over here.
It's the same.
It's all okay. So that worked out. It's not too
Could have
terrible.
been worse.
It could have been a lot worse, actually.
Not too horrible.
Yeah.
In the words of the D6 generation. Harry's out of position.
Yep.
Completely.
Out that door.
My whole strategy is out the door.
Well,
so
no, you can just run back through the door and come out this way.
all right, so that's going to end the ghouls phase. All right, so we are back to player phase. Robert, you were first player.
I was first player, yeah.
So now passes to William. William, you're the first player.
Oh, this changes everything now.
Yeah, we got to reclose all these.
I was going to go in there and put this board there, but...
Ugh.
No, you can. We got all of us to go.
No, but it costs 1 action to
One.
close everything up.
And can you even do that when there's a zombie in the room?
Yes.
You can still? Okay.
So let me start off with the person that's not going to be able to play any kind of tag value.
All right, so here's my thing. I will let you know this. I go after you, William. So Harry has a scope. He's got a sniper Winchester. a scoped Winchester, and plenty of bullets, which means he gets to reroll his shot. So he's going to step back in here and shoot her.
Right.
So I'll take care of her on my turn. You focus on doors. Judy will focus on doors.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Probably do
thinking.
doors.
I'm thinking.
We got plenty.
I'm thinking they're going to come in anyway.
Well, here's
There's
my
not much
thought.
we can do.
If
They're going to come in anyway.
Even
Close
better.
all of them.
Even better. If Harry comes here for 1, here for 2, he can shoot the breaker with a sniper rifle
One of
for
us can take
3.
her out.
Somebody else can take her out.
Yeah.
Then we close the barricades. Yeah, but that leaves it to you and me to close barricades. Do we have enough? William can start closing all but 1.
Both of mine are going to get there.
Yeah, William can close all but
Yeah, no problem.
all but 1 to let me shoot a sniper shot at the barricade, at the breaker.
So I was going to do this. I was going to go 1 here,
Yep.
2 here.
Yep.
Okay, good.
So that put me up to 15.
3 maybe to close one.
And now 3, I will close where the fatty is at.
There we go.
Okay.
And then that'll be her.
So that's Barbara.
Barbara.
Ben.
Ben can't search a deck still. I think I'm just going to give that up because the 2 relatives on the board.
Right.
should move in there.
You're never going to search that.
So is this is zone 1? Mm-hmm. 1 to here. 2 to here. You know, I might as well attack.
You could close the barricade. Oh, yeah. We still got to kill it.
Yeah, we don't want to close that barricade. You want to shoot through it.
Well, one of them. There's 2. I can shoot
the
through the door or the
Oh, okay,
window.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But that's right. She's a priority. Kill her. So we're going to go for the dice
For
roll.
what?
Table egg, 4 plus.
4 plus.
Which means it's not going to happen.
50-50 chance. Oh.
Never.
All right. That's your 2.
It's my go. All right. And Harry is way out of position.
Yep. He ran out that door. Door's still open though. He can run back in.
Yes. But the plan was to kill the zombie and kill the breaker. I can do both. I'm going to start with Harry. No, I'm going to start with Judy because it's more important to kill the zombie inside the room.
Yeah,
so
Harry can
she's
finish
just
her
a
off.
walker. She's already in the zone. Judy's going to start with an attack using the tire iron.
It's a 4 plus.
Need a 4 plus.
There it is.
You want to borrow my dice cup, William?
Hey.
You want to borrow my dice cup?
I am practicing for betrayal.
Rolling 1s and 2s.
That's it. And I will whoop your butt.
So Judy gets experience points. She is now in yellow, so she picks up the sniper skill set.
There we go.
But we need to kill some relatives to make that even worth it.
What does the sniper do? That's
The sniper skill says the survivor may freely choose the targets of all their ranged actions. Friendly fire is ignored. So she wouldn't even need a scope. Okay. So then now,
I remember that friendly fire rule too. Actually.
yeah, if you miss, if you fire into a zone with your friends and you miss, you hit a friend. So,
What the hell?
so that was 1 for Judy. Judy needs to spend 2 to close the door.
And that rule was different in this version than it was in any of the prior.
Yeah, the prior ones
Which they changed in the
made
Zombicide
your
2.0.
friends your first
Right,
priority.
your friends got hit first.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that was bad.
It says 2, and then I guess I'll search.
I think they just didn't know the rules about how guns work.
Searching.
Searching.
Plenty of bullets.
Only bullets to go with that crowbar.
I'm gonna toss a bullet up, hit it like a baseball.
Fire it off. Hit the right on the pin.
You take the end of the tiger
I'm
iron.
gonna look like who's that football player with no fingers? John Pierre Paul. Pop the bullet with the crowbar. Sausage fingers.
Was that it for Judy? Does she have any free actions or anything?
That
No.
was it.
Okay. Judy's
Sounds like
done.
she's all about shooting stuff.
Attack, search. No, she's got one more. She will come here.
That's right. She didn't move. Yeah.
She will come here. She's got a bar.
Arcade.
Yeah, so now we will go Harry. Harry will step in here for 1. Step in here for 2 and fire out the door for 3. Can someone shut that door? Who's still going?
I'll have both of mine still.
Well, are they in zone?
Oh yeah, there's one there and one
Okay,
there.
so
Yeah,
you're within
both
range.
good.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
fire for 3 out the door using Harry's scoped Winchester,
3 plus.
and it's a 3 plus, and I have plenty of bullets, which gives me a reroll.
There it is.
It's a hit. Oh look, he's experienced 3. He made it to level 3. All right, so that's Harry. That's 3. He's done. So I pass to Robert.
Awesome. All right, I will Let's start actually with Helen here. Helen will do her free search action in the kitchen. Be nice if she could find
me a
boards.
sandwich.
Oh, she's got lots of shells. So she's got plenty of shells, and then she's got plenty of shells again. So she's got plenty of shells to go with that crowbar. Ellen will now move to here for 2, and then her third is she will re-barricade that window.
And no breakers there, that helps.
Yeah. And then let's go with Tom, who has +1 action.
Major Tom.
So he's going to go 1,
To ground control.
2, yes, 3, and then he will do a search in the kitchen as well. We're running low on those cards. There's 1 more boards in there, and that's it.
Does anyone have a shotgun?
Plenty of shells.
Another plenty of
Tom has
shells.
got shells. Helen's got shells, and nowhere to go. That's it. That's all for me. And that's the end of our round, so it's back to the ghouls.
All right, back to the ghouls.
Well, I think the ghouls are all going to go shift that way.
No, we got to start with movement or barricader. Breakers are not there. Nobody's attacking, so everyone's gonna move. What's the closest distance?
It's all coming here. There's last 2 windows over here, so
They're all coming down that way.
moving clockwise around the board.
Conga line.
Well, hang on. This door's open.
They're not going to go that way.
let's
That's
have a
1,
shorter.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 7.
8. So it is this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Conga line. Conga line.
Well, how far was that one? 1,
There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is
It's
equidistant. for that one.
equidistant.
Split.
They split in equal groups
Okay.
and by type.
There's only 1.
Well, there's only one, so,
So we get to choose.
We get to choose.
Let's go that way.
Or do we go with the harder way?
All coming this way, yeah. Okay, that's it for the bad guys, for the ghouls.
So we spawn them up. So William, drop those cards to see what we got. 3.
And we're going to flip the river, and here we go.
The flop.
The flop, there you go.
In the red, in the red, in the red.
So we got another relative, 7 fatties, and then another
Are we in the
relative.
red?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're in the red the last couple turns.
So relative here.
We don't have any
We have no more relatives.
So now that we've got a set, we're going to go relative in zone 1, and because there are no more relative miniatures, this
of them.
means that all relatives on the board take an extra action.
You're going to move one more time.
Right? And then we're going to go fatties in zone 2, which is in the corner, 7 of them. It still creeps me out that they're all in boxers.
Oh, yeah. That's what creeps you out.
That's the part that creeps me out.
No, they're not, the fact that they're not, undead or,
And then the third card was relatives again. So in the third zone, which means that all relatives, because we're out of miniatures, get to take another activation. So that wasn't too bad either.
Could have been worse, yeah.
Yeah, like all the fatties could have gone
A
again.
lot of plastic on the board, but all we got to do is barricade these last 2 windows, and
we only
we
got
win.
2 fatties left.
Oh, that's really it.
Who has a barricade? Carlos has one.
I got a barricade. Judy has
We
one.
got to find the last one in the deck, and there's like about 4 or 5 cards left in the deck.
Yeah.
A few searches here. Okay.
All right, so that puts us back to the players.
Rotate first player to Carlos.
Is that to me?
Yep.
All right, so Judy's going to start with a barricade action.
For 5.
So she will place a barricade there. She goes to 12.
Math.
It's not my first language.
One goes to 12.
And then she will search to see if she can find another barricade.
Come on, barricade.
Yeah, we got barricades. I'm going to convert that into a barricade token, and then that was my second action. My third action will be to place said barricade token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 17 victory points.
And at that point, the game immediately ends, I believe, right?
Is it an immediate?
Or do we have to close that door? There's one door.
No, doors. It doesn't say doors have to be closed.
Okay.
It just says that the game is won as soon as both conditions are met simultaneously. All indicated windows are blocked with closed barricades, and there are no ghouls in the house.
Woohoo!
That was it. We did it. I didn't think we were going to do it.
Yeah, early on when all those showed up over there by the open window, that was a bad thing. But we did it.
The Molotov cocktail. That saved us.
Yeah, saved us.
Right here, that party that was going on here was huge.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a big one.
Again, at the end, lots of plastic on the board, but we controlled them. We sent them all around
Kind
the
of a
long
tower
way.
defense field.
Yeah, kept them going, cycling around the
I don't
outside
think
of
it's
the
going to
house.
be that easy on the next one, though.
No.
Yeah, probably not.
And I have a feeling it won't get any easier. I think the toughest part was, for this game, was the relatives coming on the board outside to areas we've already barricaded. So it's not like we want to open the barricade up to try to shoot or kill a relative.
So we just forewent those search actions, searching the melee deck and the range deck. So,
Yeah, Overall, great game.
Yep.
That's a good start. That is a good
How many
start.
scenarios are in the book there?
No, let's find
Try to
out.
play through all of them here so we can get recordings.
Yeah, we'll get you guys going through the story to see how we fare. 10 scenarios.
10 scenarios. So this is 1 of 10, so 9 more to come.
Yep, and then we got Zombicide second edition that William has.
Yeah.
So and then all the expansions that William bought.
We'll give that a look. Yeah. We'll play all the way through that.
We'll
but
talk about
we'll
that
give
one.
that a look. Yeah.
We'll save that one for you to explore.
Yeah. Rodney Smith. Yeah.
On that
We'll
note,
play it.
we are the Beans and Ice podcast. This was our game of Night of the Living Dead Zombicide game. I'm Carlos.
I'm Rob.
And I'm William.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, comment below on what you thought. Also, join us on our call-in show Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. Talk to us about your favorite Zombicide games. So, take care.
Anything you've been up to gaming. Yep. Take care. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.
I rolled 3 again.
You rolled a 3.
Thanks for watching the Beans and Dice podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe.